My name is Amar Dev. You can call me Amar or Dev, and I facilitate personal development sessions utilizing tea ceremony, improv exercises, sonic acupuncture, and mantra meditation. Part one is tea ceremony and improv. Both practices are wonderful icebreakers if you're meeting me for the first time or are just having a rough day and want to get out of your head. Tea in particular is one of my favorite processes. It is something that I do multiple times a day, not only for my business, but also heavily in my personal life as well. It stems from the Chinese and Japanese traditions, which is also where I spent a large part of my childhood. In fact, many of the themes embedded in ImprovPD were inspired from my time over there. And improv is just pure fun. It's an incredible reminder of how innocent, playful, and creative we can all be when we stop taking ourselves so seriously. So much of our focus is upon the daily grind. So much so that we often forget how to laugh. And the moment that happens is the moment where we lose a huge part of ourselves. So I help people rediscover laughter and levity through improv. And the interesting thing about in-the-moment storytelling is that the symbols and themes that are created within are often very relevant to our own journey. Part two is sonic acupuncture, which is very similar to traditional Chinese five-element theory acupuncture. The main difference is that instead of using needles, I use tuning forks. And the main part of the body that I focus upon is the spine. So what I do is I place specific frequencies via tuning forks, starting from the top of the spine, and then I move all the way down to the base, vertebra by vertebra. And the reason that I focus on the spine is that it's the ultimate interface to how we experience our lives. So when we're able to clear the impediments to this amazing network, true healing can occur. I will actually have the client spontaneously sing or hum a note, much in the spirit of improv. And I will then determine what that note is on the piano, and I will use that as inspiration to create a melody, which I will then play on the piano. Based on that specific root note and the melody that I create, I will then pick anywhere between 2 to 4 specific frequencies to be the vibrations that I use for the healing session. This not only allows the person receiving the healing to take ownership of what's about to happen, but it allows me to co-create and collaborate with the process. Healing is always bilateral, so it's important to honor that connection. Part 3 is silent mantra meditation. There's a reason it's the grand finale. It's simply the most vital part of the whole process. The tea and improv, they're fun. The sonic acupuncture is incredibly relaxing. But being able to listen in silence is what's going to allow you to access power in the truest sense of the word. Silent mantra is the silent incantation of various tonalities that embody the creative process. So depending on what you need to let go of in order to become a sincere co-creator of your own life, will determine what tonalities and sounds you use for your own specific meditation. At first, we'll start with a 10-minute sit, but as we progress, this will elongate to an hour plus. ImprovPD is an amalgamation of all the things that I love in this world. And they are all processes that have been very influential on my own journey. So it brings me incredible joy to be able to share these processes with you and to be of service to the world.